Okay, so it looks like it finally moved. Like we got two new ones. Annoyingly though, I got a bit delayed on when I could do it because I was editing the previous video and I can't really record while I'm editing a video because it uses a lot of fucking memory, so it probably wouldn't go too well if I tried. I kind of needed to stop doing anything on my laptop to actually try and get it to speed up, and it worked. But now we only have like we have only a short amount of time now. Wasn't where were the two? Yeah, it was here. Earth and fire. We got fire and a viewer span over here. At least no, down here. Which are two of the ones that we need.
The defenders of the Ruby Life Shrine are stretched thin, repelling primalist attacks. Please, lend them your aid.
See, look, we finish this area if we do Earth here. And then the usual span has fire. Like, we're doing pretty good.
The elements against us. Aid Earthcaller Yeva in her efforts to combat them.
My friend, our history together is illustrious. Surely you'll lend me your support here at the Citadel. I bring the future generation of a new, uncorrupted Black Dragon flight. Surely you'll lead us in our efforts to settle the Azeroth.
I don't have a target.
No one even knows who you are. Let's open a portal into the dream. Oh nice, we already got most of the fire done. Alright, well it looks like using the birds seems to be an effective strategy. If we could only find weak enemies, like those birds, like something with less than 100k, in large groups. If we go further away, can we still find... Are they still affected by it? No. Looks like we've got an awful lot of people here, which ain't good. Like I said, I only have 40 minutes to do both, but we do only need to get about half the fire in Azure, so it shouldn't take too long for the Azure one. This one though, it looks like it might take a few days, maybe even a few years to complete with the amount of mobs that we're killing. I fucking hate how slow it is. Yeah, I guess letting the Phoenixes revive is actually a pretty good strategy as well. So we've got too small an area for it, like it should cover the entire fucking Rathian area and it doesn't. Alright, time to lose my armor because I'm overheating. Like, the area size, like, it cannot handle, like, this 20, 40 players killing the mobs. Like, we need more area. But yeah, it looks like my anger's still here. I fucking hate heat. I think it's the heat which is causing it partly, as well as the pain from the back of my head. That cave usually has mobs. It's unlikely to have it, but let's see. Do we need the rare to be up for them to spawn? Yes. Problem is, you can't really realm hop with these. Like, I think that's the main problem with the elemental storms. It appears that they're all in one fucking realm. So you could just, so there's just a bunch of groups doing the same thing and you just can't get any mobs to kill. Like, we barely even dented the amount of mobs that we need to kill. I miss input and that cost you the kill. But yeah, it seems that this area only has like about 40 mobs up at a time. Which is really fucking annoying. Because we make an extremely slow progress.
I need a target. I need to get closer.
Oh, the magmas aren't buffed, that's annoying.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Of course they're not.
I'm out of range.
Wait, do not ever turn the mobs grey just because we think it's a fucking joke. It's not, it's a serious matter. Preventing people from getting kills because you think it's funny, Blizzard? No, it's not. Stop it. Just fucking stop. Stop making it that people don't want to ever interact with other players because you just decide to add an arbitrary tag to things. Why can't these count? Man, do I hate this area. This place is even worse than the tier hold. For the amount of mobs to kill. Let me guess, these small ones don't count either. Yep, bad coding, very bad coding, an error in the coding, in fact it's that bad. Wait a second, the ones deeper in the cave aren't even affected by it, that's stupid. It hasn't been rising for some time because the legs are free. I guess maybe we should try and maybe find a better realm.
It's too far away.
Together is illustrious. Surely you lend me your support here at the Citadel.
Like, what is this stupid grayed out? Like, is it a bug? Like, why are enemies grayed out? That's stupid. Do not have tagging. It literally is the reason nobody likes, why nobody likes playing with other people. Like, you add a random arbitrary grayed out fucking enemies. Still not rising. Like, why does it have to be in such a small area, though, that we have to kill these? And we are still not even over 100. Like, I don't have all the time in the world to get this done. Like, we still need about 5 minutes for the other spot. And I have to get over there with another 5 minutes. So we've got about 15 minutes more here, and I just not even sure we'll actually get enough kills in that time. I suppose I can use wormhole generator to move over a little quicker. Why are the enemies spread out? Don't do that, don't do that, do not do that, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. Man, my skull is killing me. Nah, it's really not that bad. Like, it still has the mark, so I'll possibly get to kill him twice. We need to use the dreaded ability, No Thought, Head Empty, to try and make it so that we can just at least survive the ship, because it's so mind-numbingly painful. Let's find out what this fucking parrot's called, though. Holly Roger, okay. It might require the entire thing. Like, it might be the mount at the end. Holly... Yeah, it's so much at the end that it doesn't even show up in the mount journal. Which, at least, is one advantage. Like, at least it doesn't show up in the mount journal, so that... When Plunderstorm is removed, you can't see it anymore, so you can't see that you just failed to complete Plunderstorm. Unlike the fucking Keystone Master mounts, which just sit in your fucking log, constantly reminding you that you never got Keystone Master. But it looks like they're adding like a, like something similar to the Shadowlands Keystone mounts in next expansion, so I can probably just get something similar to one anyway. Shame it won't be the red coloration of the red one which I want, but I can still get a shadowy, like, shadow elemental. Now, isn't this really just the same as like a 3-second stun, really? We're only 3/4 there. 3/4 of the way there. Why are we only that far? It's so annoying that you have to get the fucking storm to appear in the zone and hope that it appears in the right fucking area. Because it appears that like some of the areas just are not built the same. Like this area is abysmal for it. It shouldn't be, but there's like if there weren't so many players, it wouldn't be. But like the previous area, you can just get so many kills so quickly. At least we never have to do this zone again, I guess. Once this is done. Like, why is he still alive? Like, there's no mathematical way that that should be alive. Like, if I have my damage reduced even further than it already was. Feels like we're moving through treacle, through toffee, just so fucking slow. Been forgetting to actually automatically invite people. Been forgetting to not automatically invite me. Really should probably not be inviting people of weak quality. Because they're most likely just using it to realm hop.
Assist my dragons in repelling their efforts.
Fuck. Overwatch player, Overwatch player, Overwatch.
I can't detect them.
That stun might actually just cost us a rare. And by might, it definitely will. We're definitely not making it back in time. But as long as someone in the group tags it, maybe we'll get the loot. Probably won't though, because funny. Oh no, it hasn't actually even started yet. See, I think I got extra health over the ones in the actual storm. Maybe not. Bolster your defenses. Hurry, curse you. Man, I'm dead. Like, how's my pet keep dying? Like, that shouldn't actually be mathematically possible. Like, statistically, the pet doesn't really take damage from enemies, so it shouldn't be dying.
It's too far away.
That's very infuriating.
Forge has rewarded us with a bounty of weapons. Wield them and lay waste to the
Imagine if we weren't
Colossian
moving at the
raiders.
slowest fucking speed I've seen. Like, we could have got so many kills there, but no, I have to move so low as fuck. Let's get out of here, this place is horrible. I can't stand to be here a second longer. That was actually horrible. Waken, no, we're not gonna find the usual, stop being buggy. So close. Okay, we're getting slow progress. Damage to core and hull integrity higher than wanted. We are a little concussed. That's known. Where am I? Adua, Frost, Anaran, everything except Frost. Keep, Stone, and till next time. Okay, so we got the last Azure span one. Water. Hey, you're aim. Knowingly though, of course, we cannot find a group because funny. Okay, we got a group now. Water, water. Why is it whenever I start recording is when I start overheating? Like, I'm always completely fine and then I start recording and I start overheating. Maybe I'm just distributing the laptop's heat through myself. Because it makes sense my laptop would get hotter as when I start recording. How infuriating. How are we actually doing anyway for this? What do we actually have left? just goes so much slower if you don't have others. If you have a group. What we got? We got chasing the storms. That one. Did I actually do that? I'm pretty sure I did. Maximum power. And then I gotta do the dog one at some point. What are they doing? Man, I wish I could think of fast strategies to get this fucking done. But I did manage to get the mount, which I was after. And I got the pet as well. Managed to complete 2 of the annoying ones. Well, I got this thing from the Maw from doing like the Nightfang Covenant Invasion. And then there's one which I've been trying to get for a while from Legion of Thistle, the Thistle Leaf Adventurer from these Dreamweed and things, which is like the way you get that is from the where is Broken Isle? You get it from like this thing, like one of these that appears, like comes from the chest of them. So I've had to like do like 4 dailies in that jungle for a while. Also, that Thistle Leaf's an interesting pet because it's one of the few pets that actually can fly. Like, it looks like a ground pet, but it actually summons a flying mount if you get on a flying mount. So it can actually follow you. So today's been going pretty well for getting my things done. Because the Maw thing was a bit of a pain though, trying to work out how to get my Drakthir to be able to actually unlock the Maw things. It's like, how do you actually unlock the ability to be mounted in the Maw? First of all. And then also that also brought up an interesting question, like when you're like not able to like ride in the Maw, like why is it that it's only the Shade Hounds that work for the for that? Because you know what I mean, like, you know, like when the Maw was first a thing, the only mounts you could ride were, got one somewhere in here, don't we? This thing, you could only ride these sort of mounts, because for some reason you can't ride these or these or these. Like, all of them are more based mounts. Why are they not usable as mounts in the Maw? Like, they should be usable without needing the Corphia thing, because technically the reason you can ride the dog is because it's a mount from the Maw, so that's why you can ride it there. So shouldn't you be able to ride the Hands and the Maw Rats as well? Annoyingly though, getting the actual Shade Hound is a bit of a pain still in the Maw, because that Venari rep just means that I can only really do it on my main, because I CBA grinded up Maw rep again. On other characters, it is such a pain to grind. Even if it's not really that hard to kill the stuff, it's just like... It was really interesting as well. I saw like another fallen charger spawn. I actually saw fallen charger spawn, and I was like right next to the spot, like the spot where like it usually spawns. And like there were loads of people waiting for it. And of course it didn't spawn there, so they like all were like running to like one of the other spawn points, and it just fucking died. It was like, how sad is that? Like you can literally see like about 20 people fucking waiting for this thing, and then some person just steals it. It's part of the reason why I just can't get that mount, because if it spawns at its proper spawn location, it is going to get killed before anyone can get a chance to tag it. But it technically has 3 spawn locations, so if it spawns at any of the others, I guess you can get it, but you also have to be close to one of them. Because that's the main problem with that mount, it moves really fucking fast, so if you're not near where it spawns, it's going to either die instantly... Wait, how the fuck did it just suddenly speed up? Crazy. Well, I guess I'll probably come back in a little bit then. In like another 2.5 hours. If I'm not asleep by then. But we're almost done with the storm chasing, and then there isn't really much left after that, is there? Yeah, this is going to take the longest. Yeah, I've done that. Did I do the tasks today? I could just check it, see whether I did or not. That's going to be annoying, maximum power. I always forget about maximum power, because it's so annoying. Alright, what's wake me up again? The photo. Oh, I forgot about the photos, didn't I? Yeah, that one's also going to take fucking ages, just because I need to wait for a specific world quest. So, we've done this area. I guess I'll just come back like in the thing. I'll check the thing though between times though. My cat decided to wake me, so we're up very early. We got like another 1 inch US span. Finishes US span now, and we got this one here. Oh yeah, I can't move that, can I? God, that would be fucking logical. I fucking hate the UI change. I don't even know why I misread that one. Like, I shouldn't have to click leave group multiple times just because game is buggy. 2 rares up. This realm must be empty. Like, we should hopefully get this done very quickly with all them rares up. What the dog doing? Why are they grayed out? Like, we're in a group. Like, other people in the group shouldn't be graying out enemies. Like, that's a bit, you know, racist. Like, honestly, the grayed out thing is just racism. Because usually what causes it is a character of the opposite faction hitting a mob, which is actual racism. Because you are like saying, oh, someone of like the of a different race hit this mob. You cannot now gain credit for it. Oh yeah, this is why I fucking hate the regiment bag. The game's like inventory full. Look at my bag, it says 5 slots left, but it's because the stupid regiment bag makes it look like I actually have slots left and I don't. Like, there's actually quite a lot of loot left around.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Like, I really don't like that because it's very annoying. But it is also my fault.
May your feet find I can't use that item yet.
I need to sort out the bag. One of the massive advantages of Pandemonium, you get like a gigantic bag. From what I've heard, like the Pandemonium thing has it so that you like you gain 3 36 slot bags. Wait, 36? That's actually even bigger than... Oh wait, my main just never got one. I think that the Hearthstone bag was a 36 slot bag. But yeah, like you literally get bigger bags from like this limited time Pandaria thing than you do like from on my fucking main. I get literally just 3 bigger bags from just playing a character on this thing.
That's bound to me.
Oh shit, where'd I get Smoldering Phoenix Ash from? there, okay, I see. What do I? Maybe I forgot to see. I wonder how far we progressed while I've not been looking. Ironically, not using these items, they might actually sell for more.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Like, that's how bad the auction house is, like, with pets. Like, might actually be able to sell them for more if I don't use them, like, because they probably don't even sell for 30k. No, for 30 gold. We'll just check. Give me a quick sec. Echo. See, we got Echo of Wind. Oh, it looks like Echo of Depths rose in price, but like the Wind one is now worth less than like the sell price of the fucking item not used. I'm going to think though, like maybe like but how would it work though is the question, like. But like maybe they should have it that like if you just kill, if mobs like just killed in your vicinity, you don't have to like tag them or anything. Like you just gain like the loot from them to like stop like the punishing, like to stop like this thing of like where it's just like, oh, everyone's just tagging the mob. Like you're constantly just trying to fight against people to get a fucking tag on mobs. Because honestly, one of the worst feelings is when you fly to a rare and the game refuses to let you use a fucking move and the rare just fucking dies the very second you arrive. You just couldn't get a tag because like the game wouldn't let your move go out. Or if it like you're in combat or something and you slowly walk into like what you to like the thing that you're trying to fight and then you just watch them kill it because you're stuck RP walking because it refuses to let you mount. Another step closer. We must open a portal into the dream. Got ourselves a walking druid. Because I recognise that flight form. I wish you could actually control what coloration your order hall bird was, but unfortunately it's tied to race. But also the Worgen one looks pretty good. Why is it still beeping? I'm not in that fucking group anymore. Like, I literally can't invite the person. I am not in that group. Why is it doing that? Anyway, so that is that for now while I just grind up shit. Oh shit, I forgot to check how long they had. They had like about full time, I think. So let's just set the 3 hours to check back in on. That is so annoying. Well, see you in about 3 hours. Okay, so we've got the fire portal in Narren Plains. And then a portal in... fire portal in Waking Shore as well, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, fire portal in Waking Shore. Thank fuck we're finished with Waking Shore because it's in the worst area as well. We're almost finished with Narren Plains, like this is like second to last. How are we doing for Fracas? 2 more, okay. Well, let's get this one done. But yeah, I managed to get another thing. Managed to get a thing from Corphia. Oh yeah, they're both firestorms, that makes life painful. But the, yeah, I managed to get the Corphia specimen, which is something I've been after for a while as well. Even though I don't really care too much about the pet, it's just I remember I've been trying to get this pet for a while. Because it comes from like one of the rares like far in the zone, which is one of the advantages. Since it's so deep into Corphia, quite often the rare is up. For some reason people don't kill it, usually. Corphia also has one of the most stupid rares that like, one which you have to make sure to like leave alive for like a ton of time. But of course, if you're like new to the zone, you don't know that you need to leave it alive to eat 40 things. But honestly, it is left alive most of the time. If we can get ourselves the Bastion thing from Corphia, that'll be nice. But like the main problem with the Corphia though is the sets, so... Like, the Corphia sets are stupid bad to get. I think I complained about this last time. Well, one of the times before. Like, one of these sets like this, it's just like, there's no control over, like, whether you get the Corphia set. Like, I have literally none of the full Corphia sets, because it's just like, oh, all the world quests just have, like, a 1% chance to just give you a piece of Corphia gear. Piece of the Corphia set. So, like, it's just never there, because, like, there's no Pacific world quest, there's no Pacific daily quest that gives it, it's just they randomly just sometimes give you the gear. And in truth, the most statistic way to get the Corphia set is to actually go to the zone, check whether there's a piece in that covenant, go back to Ouroboros, swap covenants, check whether there's a piece in the other covenant, go back to Ouroboros, and just keep go through all the covenants to check whether there's at least one piece up in any of them. Yeah, I was a bit ominous. I was worried they were going to turn into a raid group. And since, as you know, raid groups break it. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to actually still do that. Problem is, I'm probably going to collapse again rather early. Like, I seem to be falling asleep like at a reasonable time, otherwise referred to as like 12. So I'm probably going to collapse a lot earlier though than that because of my cat waking me up really early this morning. And it's not even really early, it's like probably a normal time for most people, but I just can't deal with waking up that early. When I'm supposed to be able to sleep. I mentioned to my brother, and my brother's like, why don't you just lock her out your room? I was like, well, then she'll wake you up instead. He's like, why don't you just go back to sleep? It's like, she'll just continue to fucking scrap things in my room to keep me awake. Because that is one of the advantages of my cat. She doesn't make any sound. Like, she doesn't meow or anything, but instead she fucking scratches the floor. Which is by far more annoying. And originally I was thinking, oh, maybe I forgot to feed her again, but no, I definitely fed her. Like, I might have even fed her twice yesterday, so I don't know why the fuck she woke me up so early.
It's too far away.
But yeah, I could show you the Corphia specimen. Corphia, spec. Well, I can't show you because I can't spell it. The Corphia specimen. How long have we actually got left still? Not too long actually. 28 days, but we're pretty close. I was wrong about my progression before. The only part is you can't actually see the fucking renown bar until you're actually in a game. Like, you can see where you're up to on the renown tree, but you can't, like, see the circle. You know, like the typical, like, circle like this. Like, it won't show you that unless you enter a game. But I think I'm at about 32 now. And if you do the daily, you get a guaranteed level. Because, like, the daily gives you, like, 800, like I said. And if you just keep playing the game, you can end the game with, like, 1,500 quite easily. And 1,500 is enough to get you, since that's doubled, is enough to get you a level. Like, a level and 1/5 of next level. So just dealing the dailies, I usually get, like, a level and 1/5. And also, there's an annoying bug in Blunderstorm where, like, the first game doesn't always count the thing, so doesn't always change the thing to, like, the 800, so you have to do 2 games, which is another 10,000. Oh no, 5,000. But if you continue playing, you can get more. Like, it's honestly really quite good with the double XP. It's not that hard to do the Plunderstorm stuff. I just don't enjoy playing it at all. And like I said, never get any kills. Like, I've literally gotten to the point where if someone if I can't escape a fight and someone's just beating the shit out of me, I might as well just stand there and let them kill me. Oh wait, did we actually open the Echo? I think I did, but off screen. Echo... I don't think it's called an Echo. Reminded me I need to use my Soul Inhaler. They definitely shortened the cooldown on it, which makes sense. Like, it was stupidly large before, which is part of the reason I always forgot to use it. Don't actually last that long though. Ooh, that's not good. I really thought it would die there. Oh! It doesn't have to... It no longer even requires you to be channeling the bar on them, you just have to use on them now. Damn, they've drastically improved the Soul Inhaler. Oh, it reduces the cooldown if it dies while it's happening. That's so confusing. It's got 2 different things written on it. I think that it's if you manage to actually kill it with the while the bar's channeling, it reduces the cooldown maybe now. This is the reason why we never can use it.
It's still recharging.
Like, maybe it's lying about its cooldown. Can we see it in the bag with its cooldown or not?
I can't use that item yet.
But yeah, it feels good to be just slowly ticking off, like, the things from Shadowlands. It's so annoying how many things I need though from Maldraxxus though. Like there's like there's like 2 mounts that of course I'm never gonna get because like the only reason the mounts are a problem is because the rares just have a stupidly long respawn timer and other people still need the fucking mounts from the rares, so they're just never up because they're constantly fucking farmed. So if I want to try and get the fucking thing, like you gotta do the typical problem of WoW where you have to just sit next to where the rare spawns for like 3 hours. Because if you don't, then someone's just going to instantly kill it as soon as it spawns. As I was complaining to my brother about with the world bosses, that like the world bosses should respawn quicker because... And he actually agreed, like originally he didn't agree with me, but then like he was like, with MOP, like it definitely should be the case because it's like, oh, the world bosses spawn in MOP, they instantly fucking die. Like, they literally get killed instantly. So they should definitely have a faster respawn time. I've said this before, but like my opinion is rares should be how they were in Legion, like on Argus, where the rares respawn at a really fast pace. Like I think they respawn after like 2 minutes. But like the way that it worked is that like only certain rares would be up at a time on the day, but like when they were up, they'd respawn really quickly so that you could actually kill them.
Out of range. I need to get closer.
Rather than this bullshit where you're just waiting like days for rare to spawn, like Timeless Proto Drake, like you literally have to wait fucking days for that thing to spawn. And then it shares like its spawn with 2 other rares. So like if like you can either get one of the 3, and Timeless Proto Drake also has the lowest chance to actually appear out of them. Since most of the time it'll just be a blue dragon, but I believe there's another one that can spawn as well instead. Because I have seen the blue dragon spawn before, I think twice actually.
I can't carry any more of those.
And it's really good. Like these tandem uses allow this to move so much quicker for some reason. Like whenever I'm talking about like random shit, like we start getting loads of kills really fast. Probably because I'm just talking shit, so I'm not exactly bored out of my mind. But also this zone is not the worst for grinding the kills either. We'll test whether it is the short cooldown if it's almost dead. Stop lying, I had a target. You just chose not to use it. Like, I spammed clicked it and it just didn't use. Oh well, how's the other thing doing? 10 minutes. Do I actually have these pets? No, I don't think so yet. I'm gonna try and solo inhale one more thing.
I can't carry any more of those.
God, it's got so much health.
I need to get closer.
What the fuck is happening? Am I now out of the items used for it? Because it keeps lying saying that I don't have a target when I use it. Maybe those fire elementals don't count as fire elementals? Maybe it has to be this one? Well, that's a better fucking explanation, at least. That is annoying. The cooldown's shorter, but I can't use it on the same fucking target that I already have caged. So there's just no point of it. Having a shorter cooldown. Does it really say unique? It does. That's so fucking annoying. So there's no point in having a short cooldown if you can't use it on the things. Because your chance to find different elementals in one area is, like, pretty much impossible unless you're inside Vault of the Incarnates. Well, that's that. Alright, well. Like, got one in Frolzratus, an Earth one. And then the other one is just in, like, Waking Shore again, I think. Yeah, Wind and Waking Shore. Let's do the Earth.
The mountains are mighty here. Plant our banners to mark what the dragon's
Like,
tail
just
expedition
accept the
has
first
discovered.
click. Annoyingly, I've gotten very angry. Grr. Which isn't good, because I have to do something after this, which is not exactly the best. So I might not be able to do too much progress. I'll try and do a bit though. But I've managed to get myself extremely pissed off for some reason. I don't know whether it's just the minor headache or what. Could be that I got woken up really early today. But I gotta keep talking, I guess, because that's the only way we're gonna get fucking kills at decent speed. So what to talk about, though? I'm trying to work out how to send these items. Like, I really need that warband vault. It would so help with my item storage. Maybe Blizzard should drastically increase bag size though. Like maybe they should double the size of the bags, because considering that like they keep like making shit like corruption and Azerite gear and shit like that, so you're like they expect you to like hold like about 5 sets like of gear in your bags. Maybe they should increase the size of the bags so you can actually hold a lot of gear. Oh wait, that might have also been the thing that pissed me off. Yeah, that must make sense. Yeah, I was having to sludge through the half-stun, and half-stun kind of pisses me off, and because of there's still a problem with the weeklies. Like, it's not as bad as it originally was, because it used to be 15 wins, now it's 10, but still, 10 wins an obscene amount of wins. And that's probably what pissed me off like a ton. Hopefully they actually fix up the Hearthstone thing altogether, because I already mentioned, like, if they don't fix it up, I'm not going to be playing. Like, I'm going to stop, like, spending any money on Hearthstone if, like, they don't fix this up. Like, I won't get the next Battle Pass, because what's the point? Like, if it's too much effort to get the things done, like, 5 wins is doable, 10 is a fucking pain in the ass. But I'll still do the tavern brawls, since it's one of the things that one of the things I just always do. They seem to have forgotten what they're meant to be doing, you know, killing mobs. So, problem is I just don't know what else to talk about, and I need something to talk about in this shitty zone, because this zone is the one where, like, it just takes fucking ages because people just refuse to come to the surface. We've only gotten 44 kills so far, maybe? Like, it's just like, I don't care. Can't be bothered to fight through the shield, so I'm probably just gonna jump away once we kill this one. If I get knocked in the air again, I'm fucking jumping away from that. Okay, she has no shield. As I said, if they get a shield, what's the fucking point? Like, I can't be bothered to fight through like a 2 million health shield. It's a waste of fucking time. Christ, those heals are stupidly done. Wow, I can use maintenance while moving? That's annoying. Wait, did I even get any kills? I didn't seem to. The kill count didn't seem to go up. Are you fucking kidding me? Are enemies out of the range in this place? They are. Fuck's sake. At least soon these storms will be over. No, the annoying thing is about the Hearthstone thing, I was supposed to use my Shoulda Walk deck and it just wasn't working out most of the games. So I need to play a ton of Battlecry minions. Alright. hope that it still classes as close enough to the people underground. It appears that it does not. Which is the entire problem of the zone. Or rather, maybe... No, are you fucking kidding me? Even up here, do the mobs not get hit by the thing if, like, they're up here? Like, they're literally the mobs of the fucking objective. Like, they didn't give us any credit. Is that why everyone always is down there? Like, the mobs up here don't even fucking count, because it didn't go up at all there. Do they need to be right next to the forge to trigger? Holy shit. It's actually the case that half the mobs up here just don't even fucking count. That is actually very bad, and I cannot say what I really want to say because of the shitty society that we live in. Like, that is very dumb, though. That, like, half the mobs here just don't even fucking count.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Stupid game, just let me attack. Let me attack. Why did you not let me attack?
I need to get closer. Target something first.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that part. I was just trying to stop the fucking beeping because I'm sick of it. By setting it to an obscenely high item level so it would be physically impossible for people to, like, do it until I'm ready for them to do it, because I just can't be bothered to rewrite the entire text. Oh, there's just no mobs left. That's funny. But yeah, that beeping is very, very, very infuriating. And I guess somehow I'm gonna manage to steal the kills before I can get them. Alright. It's time to yeet myself into the pit. They're dead before I can get a hit in. We're so close. And then I think we only got 2 more storms after this. Unfortunately, one of them is in this zone, so we have to go back through this shitty area again. And this time it was like only a half thing because we'd already had like half the progress for it. Alright, so... one more in Anara and one more here. Well, at least we only have 2 more left, I guess. if I could actually add the other person before leaving. This was... Alright, well, that is that done for now. Alright, this shrine thing's annoying, but finally, the last one in this area has come up. Like, kept failing last night, like, to get, like, new ones. And then I became too tired. Started playing, like, a bit more Valheim, and I think I might have worked out what might make it able to be recorded. But I have no idea. But the, yeah, I forgot how much Valheim actually hurts my hand. But the, yeah, because, like, the next thing in Valheim's gonna come out soon, but annoyingly, for some reason, they have a fucking PTR by the looks of things. And just because I was, like, looking up, like, the release date on YouTube, I'm now getting fucking tons of spoilers for the new shit. It's like, why? It's not even fucking out! So yeah, maybe I should actually learn how to play the game with a controller, because it does actually hurt my hand to play it. Because of the sprint. Like, being on shift. Like, and constantly have to click it. Like, I don't know, it just causes me to stretch my hand and it really hurts. Like, I turn on, like, auto run, so you only have to click the shift once, but it still does hurt, but not as much as if I was holding it. So we're actually almost done with all these stupid storms, though. Knowing since I didn't wake up early today, I also had to wait for, like, the storms to reappear. I still don't know why the storms have an hour downtime. Like, that's just dumb. That's bad game design right there. Like, they literally increase the amount of time the storms are up, yet they have it that the storms are up for 2 hours and then they're down for an hour. Why are they down for an hour? Just make the storms last 3 hours. Like, there's no reason for the hour downtime. Like, it's just extending the amount of time I have to wait, like, for no fucking reason. Just like trying to find a group for it. Because something is mentally wrong with them, because they don't seem to be able to, you know, click invite. I suppose I'm not the highest item level. Like, it just becomes impossible to do any content. Like, you've seen, just trying to do, like, these groups. Like, everyone just does Mythic Plus, so... They have, like, 490 item level. Like, everyone just has that because that's the norm. Like, Mythic Plus ain't hard, it's easy. So it's just impossible to find groups because... Like, you're expected to just have too high item level because you're expected to do the worst type of content in the game. Well, second worst. PvP still probably worse. But it is still content that people would probably rather kill themselves than do. Because, like, no one actually wants to do Mythic Plus. I don't know if I ever mentioned my idea for, like, Mythic Plus to make it actually, to make it like how it should be. But like what they should do with Mythic Plus is treat it the same way as PvP, but even more strictly. That they should make it that Mythic Plus gear is the same level as Mythic Dungeon gear in any content except Mythic Plus, and in Mythic Plus it can have its bullshit item levels that it has. So you can be obscenely powerful in Mythic Plus, because you're obviously enjoying doing Mythic Plus if you're doing Mythic Plus. But just make it absolutely useless in any other type of fucking content, so that people aren't forced to do it. What is the Tier Relic? Because it's just dumb, because like, honestly, because of Mythic Plus just gives you gear so easily, it allows Blizzard to design the raid, like, it affects the raid design, because, like, they have to design the raids to be harder than they are already, because you're already expected to have full Mythic gear from just Mythic Plus. Oh, that's Titan Relic. That shouldn't really show up in the chest then. No, show up like that, because that's nothing of value. I thought it was some sort of transmog. And also, like, we just need it that companies need to realize that making games hard is not good game design. Like, they need to focus more on making games fun rather than unfun and just insanely difficult. What else is there to talk about? Because this is still going pretty slow even with all my babbling. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well. I guess I'll do that after I finish this part. And at least then we only have the Anaran Plains for... Which storm was in Anaran Plains again? Earthstorm. Have we got any progress on Earthstone? Probably not. Yeah, 0 progress though. Just like this one, we started with like 40, so we've barely done anything. We have literally gotten about 50. I suppose that's not too bad. Maybe I should eat something as well after this. Probably should. Bag probably full, because... Like, I do wish that Bagon did not include the regiment bag in the, thing. No, regiment bag's actually full, surprisingly. Oh yeah, I was busy transferring over the items yesterday as well. I guess I should continue to, like, send the items to the right people. But it's such a pain to do.
Many farewells.
Because we already know there's a gold Synchronate expansion, which I might pay into if I gain like a bunch of money. Because we know that to get the Warband thing up to full, we need to spend 3.2 million. But I'm not sure I will do that until like I got probably maybe about 7 million. 6 or 7 million and probably I'll do it. Because I still need to also be ready for something like the Brutasaur. Because if I like have 2 million, like halfway through an expansion, I can push myself to get another 2 million. I can push myself to get like another 2 million to get another Brutasaur. Could start farming those old raid pets. And we are going to get an advantage next expansion as well. Because like we're gonna get like all of the regiment prices at really high amounts for the professions, since we have the game like 2 weeks for 3 days earlier than everyone because the bullshit pay to win thing. Like it's bullshit, but I'm still gonna fucking use it obviously. Where you just gotta play the expansion early if like you bought the thing. Like, it's extremely scummy. I don't like it. I got it for the other things, but since it's there, I am gonna use it.
It's too far away.
And then you got like the sort of thing of, can you record in this time frame? And it's like, well, of course you can. Like, Blizzard let people fucking record the PTR builds all the time, so I guess it should be completely fine. Fungus. Amungus. I think I'm actually with a different group of people. Nah, maybe not.
To get closer. It's too far away.
But yeah, I really need that warband pouch. Oh yeah, I suppose I also need to do the thunderstorms today. Probably gonna have to push like a little bit of like multiple games because it is getting rather close now to the time frame when it's gonna end. So probably to be safe, I should probably do like one of the days just like about 5 games just to get an extra level, because I ain't that close. Like I'm about 32, 33. So 1/5 levels per day. It should work, but it could be cutting it quite close. Wait, these aren't even empowered. That might explain why this place is such a pain in the ass. Even the mobs which are down in the pits might not even have the empowerment. Like, this place is just fucking stupid. Like, the mobs just don't have the buff sometimes. Even when they're in the right spot. Because, as I've said, they have to have this buff for it to count for the achievement. Even if they're mobs that only spawn via, like, the area being like this. How infuriatingly annoying. Oh, did your water do nothing? Guess I... Oh wait, I was gonna say I guess I should fly to Anaran, but there's no point since I'm going to Charlans again. Which one would be the fastest? Should I just use the wormhole to Bastion or just teleport to Ouroboros? Gotta just go to Ouroboros. So, see you when the next storm happens. That was a terrible time to leave the group. It's fine. Shit, went full smooth brain. Like, we have the right thing, but annoyingly we don't really have the time. We have 10 minutes to get all 200 fucking kills. And of course we have the problem of people not knowing how to invite. Like, I don't have time for shit like this. We need a group quickly. What that dog doing? So yeah, I fucked up. I could have been doing this for could have done come on with 20 minutes, but I forgot. So now we're probably not going to get it done. I'm going to have to wait like 7 days probably for it to ever roll back around to an Earth.
The weather is turning.
Oh really? It looks pretty sandy to me. Unfortunately, they're not wrong though. The weather is turning. The storm ending soon. It should last for like until 11, but it doesn't because they think it's funny to just give it like to have an hour cooldown. As I've said before, it's not. The typical line where things think it's funny, but it's not. Problem is there isn't even 200 enemies, is there? There's probably about 40 enemies up at a time. So let's try and push as far as we can, but we don't have much time. And usually this takes 15 minutes, meaning that we're gonna probably end to about 140. Then we also have to take into account being getting them slow kills as well. So I could have got this done, but like I said, I just forgot. Because I've had this loaded up for probably about 10 minutes before I started recording. I just got distracted by something. The progress is going really slow. It's as though the mobs ain't respawning.
I need to target something first.
Managed to sort out the mail as well, which took a long time.
I can't carry any more of this. I need to get this.
Does kind of explain the slow progress.
I can't carry any more of those. I'm out of range.
Well, I can't really see like what the enemies are casting. But I need to keep that open so I can actually add people so we can actually get the kills.
I can't carry any more of this. I can't carry any more of this. I'm out of range. I need to get this. It's too far away. I can't carry any more of those.
Well, that went really slow.
I can't carry any more of those.
Because it is too late. The end is already nigh.
I need to get closer. I can't carry any more of those.
Maybe we can get a few residual skills after the timer pushes over. Maybe they don't lose the buff.
I can't carry any more of those.
And now there is no more Gucci, so we cannot continue. Like I said, if I'd only appeared when it was actually happening, we could have finished this off. Now I'm gonna have to wait several fucking weeks for it to ever rotate back round to this.
I can't carry any more of those.
So stupid of me. Or rather, the more stupid part is the fact that, like, it's down for an hour. It could just be up for 3 hours. There's no reason for it to be up for 2 hours and then just goes away for 1. Well, see you next time. Okay, so finally managed to get it back to this thing. It's also the fated raids have like started up now. Oh, I need to actually do that. I forgot about that. Like, it turns out that the trader tender that you get from these Plunderstorm doesn't actually go to you. You have to pick it up from the chest. But yeah, like, we've got the fated raid, so I finished like the vault, because in truth it doesn't actually add anything. Like, I was going to record them, but it's like there's no difference. The raid is exactly the same, it just drops higher item levels, so I was like, there's no point.
Disrupt their training and eliminate their forces. Buy us precious time to retaliate.
But the crazy part is though, the fight is Razageth was easier on normal with fated buffs than it was on LFR. People are still incapable of doing the fight on LFR. Like, it took about 7 attempts before the LFR group killed Razagath. We killed it first try on normal. So it really is crazy. It's actually an easier fight on normal than it is on LFR. I got like some gear, because unfortunately my gear was a little low, so I had to like grind like a bit of gear so that people would actually accept me into the group. But annoyingly, was gonna go to bed, but I just couldn't sleep, so I was like, fuck it, past like 2, might as well check whether the sandstorm's back, and it was. But yeah, I got like a lot of fucking gear because of like the like I need, like I thought like the only way I could think to get around like people not inviting me was get like do all the mythic dungeons except for the Dawn of Infinites, because I doubt I can do that. Honestly, the dungeons fucking suck. The bosses have so much, everything has so much fucking health in the dungeons. So it takes ages to kill everything, but where is everyone anyway? But the but I got like a bunch of gear. I managed to raise my item level to about 83, I think. If I'm wearing everything, yeah, if I was wearing everything, I was like item level like 483. So I just swap into like all my high item level stuff so that people will invite me to the group, then I swap back to my actual set. Interestingly enough, it seems you can get the Ashes of Allah from like the Time Warp in like Burning Crusade, because that's like happening currently. But like, I can't be bothered to do that. But I'm not going to try and raid like a time walking raid. In truth, I really didn't actually want to even do like the awaken stuff, but I needed to get it done as quick as possible before it's before I can only do it with boosts. And I managed to raise it up like in the 2 days, which is crazy. Like it did work, fortunately, which is good. And now that our item level's this high, it's high enough that people will accept it. Like we should just get the we shouldn't have to worry about people.
Your distraction is invaluable to our efforts. Remain alert. Though we have weakened their forces, they will not fall.
We shouldn't have to worry about people doing the not inviting me for the future raids. Also, doing the Vault of Incarnates though, like, it really is the best raid of this expansion. Like, the other raids just fucking suck, this expansion. Like, I was talking to my brother and we were going through, like, all the LFRs from the past. Cause, like, in truth, like, the original LFR in Cataclysm was fucking difficult. Like, it was really hard, was Dragon Soul. Which I believe is part of the reason why LFR is easy most of the time. Because I think that they made, like, LFR really hard in Cataclysm, and they were like, oh, let's make it so that they're not difficult. Same with Cataclysm Dungeons. Cataclysm Dungeons are really fucking hard as well. And I think people complain, so Blizzard decided to make it so that raids and, raids and dungeons are easier, but, well, LFR ones. But the, interesting part was, like, we were going through MoP, and it was like, the bosses in MoP were actually quite difficult on LFR, still. But yeah, it's crazy how hard Razagath is. And we were just saying, like, how much, like, Razagath is just feels like so much more of an end boss, like, that Brak just doesn't really feel that, like, that epic, but, like, Razagath fight is really fucking good. But the, but yeah, it was very annoying with doing it on LFR. Like, it probably actually took the same amount of time as it took to clear the entire fucking raid on normal.
I need to get closer.
Also doesn't help that trying to do the dungeons, I actually don't know the mechanics for like a lot of the bosses, because I only ever did the dungeons at the beginning of the expansion. So I actually don't really know what you're meant to do for some of the bosses. Like, I have a faint idea what you're meant to do for like all the bosses from like the dungeons, but not 100% sure. And I died to the boss that I thought I would die to. Like in Halls of Infusion, there's like the ice boss, and I never know how to not get hit by the fucking icicles from it. And I tried to run behind the thing to not get hit by the icicles, but still got, and then just got hit by the icicle, and then immediately fucking died when I got res. One massive question: how the fuck did you die? They are in tank spec. How the fuck did they die? The big suck. Also, Vault of Incarnates, I don't understand it, like, about half the elementals in there just are immune to the fucking Soul Inhaler.
Well then.
I wonder, have these been scaled up? No. Oh wait, what level are they? That explains how they might have died then. I don't know if this area scales. It must do. But that does explain how they died if their health is significantly lower than mine. I thought they had a mill. I didn't look at their health properly. It's annoying that the soul inhaler can only have one of the like each type of earth soul at a time, so I can't use it for like another 15 minutes. Because my brother couldn't understand how I don't have like these pets, like if it's like cooldowns that short. I didn't mention like about the no duplicate thing, so I always forget about it. And then that's the other reason why we haven't done it, because I just always forget to use the fucking thing. It was like 1 in 50 isn't too bad. Which it isn't, but originally I didn't even know what it was. But yeah, we got like a new weapon, we got this thing. Which I upgraded myself because I was like, I might as well upgrade my weapon, and it did make a massive difference in my damage. Because as we know, originally I was doing like 60k, now I do 90k. Just because my weapon was upgraded. Who knows, maybe I'll get the Barak weapon. Very unfucking unlikely. It's probably got less than a 1% drop chance still. When I do the thing. It would be cool if I could get the legendary axe. Because I feel like that's part of the thing which is also stopping me getting as much progress. Oh yeah, no, I hadn't done a video. Interestingly enough, you can also buy the slime cat mount as well. From like the previous Fated raids. I think I mentioned it actually. I'm pretty sure like I mentioned it in a video, but maybe I didn't. But the slime cat mount is also buyable with a with like 3 of this currency. Where did I put it though? This thing. Yeah, you can buy it with that. But because this is what you use to get the gear. But also you can use this to actually just buy transmog. Because like the gear costs like 2 of these. But the transmog costs 1. But you only get 1 of these per week per character. So like, and they're not that difficult to get. Like you can get them on NFR, so if I really want, I could farm up a bunch and just get a bunch of transmog, but I really don't want to. And by a bunch of transmog, it's probably not even that much because it's only going to be until like this thing's over. But I guess that maybe I can get everything done before Pandemonium. Annoyingly, I'm probably going to have to spend a day doing Plunderstorm. I'm going to probably have to do a bit of extra Thunderstorm because I'm only about, I think I'm only 35. Renown 35, and our item level is, no, and the day is like 26th now, so I'm probably going to have to grind like quite a bit of Thunderstorm. Like, probably going to have to grind a bit just so I can get it closer. But then also, statistically, like I said, I usually get about 1 and a 5th level per game, so it is about the right amount. But I'm not 100% sure when it actually ends. Like I said, I think it ends on the beginning of next month, but maybe it's best to be safe to have it ready for the 30th. Get it done before the 30th. What's that dog doing? But yeah, it's really sucked doing like doing all the dungeons again. And it was really weird. I ended up getting like a piece of gear in like every dungeon, but I never noticed I did. I was like, damn, I got no gear. And I look in my bag and there's always 1 piece of gear just in my bag. I'm like, I don't remember ever getting a piece of gear. And that was the other thing which I've forgotten about with dungeons. That like, unlike raids, there's still personal loot in dungeons, so like you really because it felt weird since I've only been raiding, so I kind of forgot that the dungeons were personal loot, so it just feels like you get literally no loot. I wish I could just fly. But we've done that now. Now we just have to grind up the now we just have to grind up our oh shit, I forgot to re-equip my helmet. I put the other helmet on to try and show my brother my transmog. Because I made like a set. And he was like, oh, your transmog looks good. I was like, oh, it's actually incomplete. Like, it used to look a bit better. Because this is what it's supposed to look like. But like, as you can see, bits of it are new pieces of gear. Because I got a few things from the raid. And I can't be bothered spending another 100 gold to fix it up. Because it does cost 100 gold to fix it up. I also forgot about the stones capping out, which is annoying. But it makes sense. I kind of wish that the creation catalyst just didn't have like a cooldown on it, but I suppose that would be very strong. But ironically, I just turned like all my old gear, which I got rid of, into creation catalyst shit for a bit of extra transmog, since it was free. Because that's one of the cool things about the creation catalyst. Once the gear becomes irrelevant content, it doesn't actually have any resource cost to it, so you can just swap your all your gear into the raid gear to get the transmog for it. Why is it going mail? Like, it should have just gone straight into the journal. Kind of sorted out my bags, but still haven't. Need that vault. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell that.
I can't trade that.
Why not? There's no reason for it. It doesn't have to be. You could literally change the terminology. Like, honestly, BOE should be a lot more common than they are. Especially this thing. This thing should just be a BOE. I'll sort it out later. I fucking hate the fact I have to do that. That I have to sort this shit out later.
Many deals for a friend.
But yeah, I got a hammer from the raid as well. Got a one-handed hammer for some mog.
Good fortune to our friends.
But yeah, like I said, it was a little bit low for the raid. Like, it seems people want you to have about 480 to do the raids. And it went very well. But what? I guess I'll do the dogs at some point. But maybe I'm tired enough now? Probably not. So that is the end of this video.